Explore, Dora.
Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm your favorite astrophysicist. Welcome, Mabuhay! Welcome to my vlog again. And today, we will be talking about sex. Okay, let's talk about sex and why we should legalize sex work. My perspective of any kind of work is as long as you're not hurting anyone, it's fine. So I think sex work is just offering a service and getting money in return, and I think it should be treated as any other job. And just like any other job, puhunan mo yung katawan mo. Nagkataon lang na in sex work, your puhunan is literally your body. We're just over-sexualizing parts of the body, just like we over-sexualize short shorts or we over-sexualize bras. It roots from that. I think that's why we think that sex work is immoral. But don't get me wrong, I do not support, I condemn sex trafficking and child trafficking. That's a different... Gusto mo may bimpo ako. That's a different story! A lot of conservatives say na binibenta mo yung katawan mo or you're selling your body. But in every line of work, you are selling your body, and mas marami pang jobs and lines of work that are more heavily taxing on the body than sex work. Let's say construction work. If you do construction work, you're putting yourselves in a hazardous situation. When you do mining, when you're a miner, they put themselves in situations na hindi naman ganun ka-safe. Doctors, sometimes a year they work 48 hours straight without proper rest. In the long run, it's gonna take it all. Sex workers, yes, they are selling their bodies in one sense, but everyone is. So I think we should legalize sex work. But we should also provide them with the proper protection that they need, like proper job security, an agency that will take care of them, and proper healthcare, monthly testing. And I think we should embrace our sexualities and embrace that people have sex. It's okay. As long as it's consensual, as long as you protect yourself. If you're not comfortable with it, then don't do it. And this is why I think also that sex education should be mandatory. Kasi sabi kasi ng conservatives, tuturuan makipag-sex ka, encourage sex. I don't think so. I think if we teach them about the risks they're taking when they have unprotected sex, I think if we teach that in an early age, like even until high school, where we dive into consent and family planning, I think we should talk about it. Like, we should have it in our education. Kasi we're left with exploring it ourselves. So I think we should have it in our education system. And I think it's gonna curb a lot of our problems. It's gonna curb overpopulation in the long run, because people are gonna be family planning. It's gonna curb HIV/AIDS. It's gonna It's gonna curb all kinds of STDs. It's gonna curb teenage pregnancies. Yeah, so I think that's why we should have sex education. I think it's very, very important. A lot of gay kids are dying. I mean, ate, pabata yung HIV, no?
Oo.
Yeah. Yung age average ng kids having HIV is getting very young. Yeah, so that's why I think we should normalize sex. We should legalize sex work. We should protect our sex workers, and we should have sex education in our curriculum. Let's hop on Twitter and Facebook. I posted on why sex work is illegal or why you're against sex work. I think this is very valid. Isha Hizon, why do you think laganap pa rin ang sex worker shaming even though yung nagsishame sila rin yung unang nanghihingi ng link? You know what? I really think that the people who are mga nagtatago na mahilig sa porn or mahilig sa scandal, I think they're the same people who are shaming sex workers. That's very, very true. That's a very good point. That's why sex ed and being sexual should be normalized. It's exactly because of this. That's why parang it's the first step of protecting our sex workers. Carms from Instagram says, who doesn't want to get paid by having pleasure like the... Yeah, I mean, if you're having sex and you find pleasure in sex and you're a sex worker and then you get someone to pay you...
Just a moment.
That was my theory. I mean, you're hitting 7 birds with 1 stone. It may easily ruin families, aka cheating experienced by my mom. If I'm a sex worker and you go into my harem, my place of work, I'm not gonna know if you're married or not. I'm not gonna know if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Like, I'm just doing a service. So I don't think it's the fault of the sex worker. It's the fault of the spouse or the boyfriend or the girlfriend for cheating. The church has been telling its people that sex work is not acceptable for decades, and knowing its influence, it's kind of built a prejudice with the oldest line of work in the world. That's true. Did you know that Spain, the country that has brought Christianity to us, that has brought the religion to us, they've already legalized divorce, they've legalized same-sex marriage. They have caught up to the times, even if they're the country that brought us the religion that we have now. And I think it's about time we caught up, and we should minimize the influence of the church on our views of morality and ethics, because it's very outdated, and the Bible has always been weaponized against topics that are viewed as taboo right now. Homosexuality, sex work, same-sex marriage. So yeah, those are all the questions I'm answering for this video. If you have any more questions, you can comment down below. So yeah, so that's our Explore Dora for today. I hope you learned something. If you want me to talk about more topics, if you have topics na you want to learn more about, please do let me know. I'm gonna try my best to, research and study and have a great hold of the topic. So yeah, follow me on all my social media channels. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!
Explore Dora.
Yeah. Ow! Ow! Gutom ka na ba? I'll put you inside. Give me 1 sec. Say bye!